The topic again is the Nashville movement, and of course we've been joined by Ismal and Basil doing this second segment to talk about some of the activities that constitutes the Nashville movement. Both these individuals are taxi drivers. Ismal is a taxi driver, as well as Basil, a taxi driver, and they will tell us some relationships that they have with the Nashville movement. And of course, let me welcome you, Ismal and Basil, to the show this morning. Let's start off with you, Mr. Ismal, and have you to give us a few statements in reference to your concern and your interest in this particular organization, and after which, Basil, you'll do the same thing.
All right, thanks for having us here, Dr. Hen. And the reason we're here because we're cab drivers in Nashville, and there was a lot of bad rap in the newspaper that we don't speak enough English, or we don't speak English at all. And I'm one of the board members and the founding fathers of the association, Nashville Metro Taxi Drivers Alliance. And we're here to tell our story and tell the city, we're here and we need to be, we need our rights to be given, So that's why we're here, and we'd like to tell you that right now we are over 300 members joining the association. The city is not actually helping us on our rights because they gave all the business to the companies, and the companies are misusing the drivers, and then they're not giving them justice. So that's why we're here, and we are working right now with thanks to Megan McCarray, who's with Job Justice, and we are working with her, and she's she's a good friend of ours, and we appreciate all the things she did for us.
And so there are more than 300 taxi drivers, you say?
There's over 320 in the association right now, as of today.
And you feel that they really don't negotiate directly with the taxi drivers?
No, they negotiate. They gave all the negotiation with the companies.
How many companies, Ismal, are we talking about here?
There's about 7 companies.
About 7 companies, right, in which most of the drivers work for. Is that it?
We work for them, and I mean, we pay all the taxes for our businesses. We pay everything, but the city is not giving us the permits. They're giving to the companies, and the companies are charging us a lot of money, weekly fees for anywhere from 150 to 175, and they need to be regulated.
And so, so what you're saying here is that there's somewhat of a scam in terms of what is going on. You say the cab drivers personally have their own license and other things.
Right. Even though we pay for everything to the government, but still we're not business owners. We have to go through the companies, and we're paying these companies franchise of about anywhere from 150 to 175 a week. And on top of that, we have to pay the airport fee, and then there's not enough business out there. So
and on top of that, you have to buy gas.
On top of that, gas is real expensive, so we have to pay for gas. We have to pay for maintenance. We have to pay for insurance, which is the insurance is way too much. We pay $250 a month, and they don't cover our medical. If I get injured, they will not cover me. So that's another thing we need to talk to the city about. Even though. Well,
have you, Basil? Has the group made any kind of effort to try to get in touch with somebody in the city to deal with the problems? Or what are some of the oppositions to y'all trying to do this?
Well, actually, we're trying because we just started the organization. And we've been inviting other taxi cab drivers to come and join us because all together work as a family. And if we get all the cab drivers, even and even with the companies, if we work all together, companies, because after all, we are in Nashville. This is our city. We grow with Nashville. Nashville is #1, tourist here. It's a music city, and we get a lot of people come to Nashville. And we want people, when they go back to their states, they say, Nashville, wow, taxi cab driver is nice, Nashville is nice, everybody is nice. We're trying to work together to make Nashville go even to upper level.
And of course, you're trying to get all of the taxi drivers in the city.
We're trying to get all taxi cab drivers, the companies, all of them. If we can get them all together, one hand, and maybe we'll have the taxi companies will get involved with the government. They have like a say-so, lawmaking or something. Everybody will be happy.
Well, Mr. Ismal, right up front, would you say that there's a general belief among many people that the taxi drivers, the 350-odd taxi drivers in Nashville, are being exploited?
Absolutely, yeah. And the reason is we did actually send 3 letters to the mayor. We are talking to the commission. Brady, his name is Brady Banks. We actually met with him and talked to him about our problems. And also the director of the, Brian McQuiston, he's the director of the License Commission. We also, we talk to him basis on daily. And the reason is that they don't have enough money to, to regulate and control the business. And they give all the, everything to the companies. And we don't have any rights. We don't have anybody to complain to. Right now, you got 7 commissions, and not one of them is a cab driver. And we need a, we need a cab driver in there, in the commission. So, we talk to everybody we can.
And so this is just another effort on the part of the whole Nashville movement to bring all persons together regardless of the occupation, of work status, and et cetera.
Right, and actually there's about over 700 drivers, but we got 320 in the association as of, Nashville Metro Taxi Drivers Alliance. There's about 300 members.
Now, is there some reason that that's almost 400 of your drivers are not a part of that alliance? What would be the discipline?
They're afraid of the companies might, take action against them. They're afraid they will lose their jobs. So, we're working on that. We're trying to educate them. That's their right, civil rights to join, a union or an association. So we're working on that. And
so you represent in a real sense only about half of the cab drivers in the city of Nashville, and the other half would probably like to be a part of what you're doing, but they've been threatened and intimidated
by the companies,
by the companies, and the companies really have control over everything. Now, is there anything that the city could do in reference to this? What would you believe over the last half minute that we have?
Well, I believe the city can do a better job regulating the companies and the drivers. They need to give the drivers their civil rights. They need to be they need to have a job security. They need to have better medical insurance. So the city is not actually doing a good job on that. So
very much in terms of trying to help, or what the two of you consider to be a very, very important industry in terms of bringing people into Nashville and dealing with people and et cetera.
Absolutely.
You can do a lot of positive things in reference to that. Is that what the two of you are saying?
Yes, and we can do even negative things.
Very good.
If all taxi cab drivers quit one day, they won't drive.
And of course, let me let us end this segment, and we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial. Today, the issue